Hello everyone. I am not going to take a lot of time. I'm actually going to move into a light code integration for you. And what Spirit is saying is at the beginning of this full moon, we are really within an alleyway that is moving us right through until the end of 2025 when we are moving through this transition period along with the full moon, the 12/12 portal, the new moon, the solstice, and the closeness of Atlas that is coming to the earth. There is a lot of fear that is being raised at this time. People are afraid of what is coming. They are afraid of what Atlas is. I have tapped into Atlas and I have felt only love and support from them. That the consciousness that is there, and I was told that it is a complete civilization, the civilization of a very specific ancient consciousness that is coming forward, that is here to send light codes to us to help to awaken us. I had over the last couple of days extreme dizziness. Okay, didn't matter what I did, I could not seem to ground myself. I had to call in a friend to be able to help me to ground in that energy and to integrate that energy throughout my body so that I could stabilize myself and ground it in. And I am holding those codes at this moment, and Spirit is telling me that I am going to share those codes with you in order to help you to ground in this energy. Some of you may be feeling quite dizzy. You may be dizzy over the next little while as these high frequency codes are coming in. They are at a level of frequency that we have not experienced here on this planet. And so we are being asked to really take time to pause and reflect and allow ourselves to move this energy through our body, grounding it into ourself, doing what we are called to do, to sit in reflection of the self, to find out what it is that we are desiring, what path it is that we wish to move in, and to allow ourselves to move more into a center of authenticity and integrity. And this is key within this time that we are in our authentic self, self-sovereignty, okay, self-love, finding ourself, finding our truth, letting go of judgment, realizing that we have it, recognizing it, taking responsibility for it, and allowing that energy to be pulled into the light so that it can be transmuted and transformed into unconditional love, so that we may form a center of unity throughout the galaxy and the universe. Okay? So with that being said, I am going to move into a light code activation, and I am not sure who is going to come in for this. So you may receive tones, you may receive, I don't know. I'm just going to allow it to move through. I channel many different forms of beings, galactic beings, universal beings. So I never know for sure. Some come in and some move out. There will be different ones that come in for different areas of our body that needs to be integrated at this time. We are going to be balancing our right and left hemisphere of the brain is what they are telling me, forming pathways to connect both sides of that brain so that we can operate from both, they're saying both parallels? Both parallels? Okay, well, I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me, but I'm just going to say what they're bringing to me. To operate from both parallels, okay, and dimensionalities. Okay, so let's take in a deep breath. If you can sit and ground yourself into earth by putting your feet flat on the floor, and really, you can push your heels into the floor so that you put pressure on them, and that will as well allow that energy to be able to push through and open up those chakras in the bottom of your feet, expanding your crown and your heart so that we have above, below, and our own center self here to be able to bridge that gap to allow the energy to flow through us. Okay, let's take a breath and begin. Shumale arakata, torha iskinana shkotaya, awaretiti ashkatai, no mara ashi karataya, kitamaka arati nish arati kataya, arone arati ash anaka, anaka aviraya nakaya, atuka shish karatataya, nu arai itia. They're saying to relax in order to allow the energy to flow through you, that only what you allow will move through you. So there is never any fear of accepting something within your body that does not belong to you. Okay? We have some interference that is coming in as the fear factor is raising amongst some that are currently engaged here. Okay? So asking you to release that fear and allow it to be able to move through you. Arishanaya. Arishanaya awakitiyaya. Oraya makara. Makara antakatiya ramai skitaya mo aratikai. O adati. O anaya iskitaya makarai. Makarai antaya rati. Tosh karani awonagi arati. Arayanaya. Tosh arata. Arata nik anaka. Anaka awara tiashkati. Tiashkati anaiki. Anaki aritikaya. Wo ara anakaya. Torai. Awa anikia. Awa anikia. Awa anikia. Awa aniki. Aya no aritia. Awu ratikaya. Shish ananiki. Irati. Irati aratai. Taking a deep breath. Just allowing yourself to center and feeling yourself relax more into the energy. It feels like rain falling. Okay? It's like rain falling. Something is being released. It is being moved through at this time. It is beginning to subside like a wave that is rolling back out to sea. As we are birthed through the birth canal, there is always discomfort to both the mother and the child. And that is what is happening in this moment. Birthing ourselves into a new being, a new way of being. And that can create a lot of discomfort. So, let's take a deep breath. Arashkaya, na arati. Na arati o arinki araskai. Tosh arati na kai. Arati na kai aras kishkata. Kishkata arinai. Arinai o atiyaya. Arawash kai. Arawash karati. Karati o atiyai. Nosh ara. Nosh ara o nikaya. Or ski. Toraya naka. Ahawaya nakaya. Arakara tish kratinaya. Awa anakaya sikatai. Sikatai sekatiya gaya nakata. Awo anikiya ariyanaya tosh kataya. Baranaya aonaika anaka. Anaka awo anikish arakiyanai. Arakiyanai aaya kata. Kataraya shkita. No shkaya naka. Awo aniki lata. Latara na kowa anaya o anikia. Ti arati. Arati anaki shkayana. Abo aniki. Abora awanaki. Wo shkayana ka. Naka siganaya mi ara anaki. Anaki awoketia shkata. Kata leshnaya. Leshnaya arinaya ki aratikaya. Tikaya raya. Re anakata, awo anikish kata, awo anikish kata, awo anikish kata. That was the ancient ones that were coming through talking about unity, the uniting of all within the heart portal. And the heart portal is the connection to be able to move through into the next dimension. It is not looking up or above. It is going through. Okay? It is the meeting of that center, opening that portal to the beyond. And as I talk about this, I am being shown, I'm sorry, the words sometimes don't work when I'm channeling. The eye of the universe. I am being shown that within the heart portal, and I am being drawn through a portal. Allow yourself to move with me through that portal if you are able to do that, to move into that frequency. If not, you can come back and revisit it and just feel the frequencies from where you are. But I'm being pulled through a portal. It is a purple and kind of a fuchsia, magenta, maybe something like that color is what I am being shown that is blending together. So they are blending together our higher heart energy with our crown. Our crown is about our connection to the other realms through the God consciousness, through our own consciousness, of course. The higher consciousness of the self, of the race, of the collective, of all that is, of which we are all a part of. Arya Nakaya nosh aratika tia nakaya. Ora tishkaya nakata. Nakata anikitia. Nikati arati shki arai naya owakati. Awakati aratika shkaya. Arya naka. Ayanaka arai naya owa aniki shka wokaya. Wokaya nararati. Nararati anananaya owa aaya ko aya nakaya. Shish arati. Vorarata. Rarata aratika shkotaya. Shkotaya aratikaya anaki aratu aaya u aratika. Tikatataya, 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 arakita da 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 wa atitia. Orakia o aratika. The Arcturians are here and they are bringing in a new center of consciousness. The upgrade that we have been attempting to move through within the connectivity of our brain between the left and the right hemisphere of the brain, the balancing of the brain, so to speak. So just breathe that in and just allow it to move through you. That energy is extremely strong within the heart energy. I can feel the expansion within the heart energy as I am channeling it. Taking a deep breath. I am seeing flashes of light, like a beacon that is flashing. Up into the third eye, the Ultra Major. They're saying we're going to move through into the crown. So taking a deep breath and allow yourself to move through. There's quite a lot of resistance here. Taking in a deep breath. Just move your shoulders and allow that energy to move through your body. Shishkanatataya, Arawanaya, Ara, Aru Anakiti, Awu Anakati, Aaya, Shkataya, Awu Ari, To Karata, To Arakata Aradinaya, Tosh aratikai, tosh arakati, tosh arakatai, tosh arakati, tosh arakatai, tosh arakati, ara anagai, shkata. Just taking a deep breath. I can feel this coming in through my ears as well, which is part of the upgrade that I received yesterday in the integration. Well, I want to say the integration that I received yesterday. I received the upgrade quite some time ago and I was integrating it. And yesterday I finished the integration and last night, which is why I'm able to offer it to you now on the full moon, so I understand why it was so intense of what I was experiencing. It is very intense and I do feel some resistance. And especially when it comes to the Arcturians coming in, they come in with some really intense, I want to say, some really intense tones. And it is really difficult for us to receive those tones at times because they are really high connective frequencies. So if you are extremely uncomfortable with it and you cannot possibly sit through it, I really suggest that you turn the volume down on it quite a bit so that it is extremely low. You will still receive it, but your body won't be so much on alert, okay? Because these tones are extremely activating. So I want to thank you for joining me here today, and I want to say happy integration, happy full moon, and happy, how are they calling it? They said it was like a finale of the year, like they're showing me fireworks going off. So happy integration. And so many blessings to you guys. I'm currently receiving a download as I'm talking to you here. A huge download. Okay, so I will return with more, they tell me. But for now, this is what you need. Keep an eye out for the next integration video that will pop through. It will just be out on my regular channel here, and everyone will have access to it. So please feel free to use it as many times as you feel the need to use it throughout this month. All right, lots and lots of love to each and every one of you. Have an absolutely glorious day.